Welcome to another fantastic episode of The Craft Show. Thank you for joining us here again at the Craft Outlet in Spalding, our home and studio, of course, for the fantastic Craft Show. If you haven't seen it, where have you been? What have you been doing? You should have been watching it. Don't forget you can see it on YouTube. Visit YouTube and have a look over there. Facebook, Instagram, you can see it on our website. And of course, we are filming out of the Craft Outlet in Spalding. The website address is on the screen there somewhere as well. Don't forget to take a look at that. If you haven't visited our website yet, you can do that too. Our website address is www.thecraftshowhub.co.uk. And the Craft Show Hub is a place where we bring all crafty things together. So we've got episodes of the shows, you can find out what workshops are coming up, any events that are coming up locally to you as well. There's lots and lots going on. But that's enough about all that, because I know why you're watching, really. You're not watching for that. You're watching for the crafty demo and the fabulous guest. And today is no different, because we do have a guest in the studio doing something that we've not yet done on the Craft Show. You might find hard to believe. We're going to be doing some paper crafting and card making. And here to show us how to do it is Annemarie Pearman. How you doing?
Not too bad, are you?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well indeed. Now, I'm quite looking forward to this show, because we haven't done a crafty card making show, not with all the dies and the stencils and all that sort of stuff before. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Sounds good.
Before we get into that, Annemarie, tell us a little bit about who you are and your background.
Okay, so I only do craft papering, making cards for a hobby.
Okay.
My full-time job, I'm an aircraft engineer.
Okay.
22 years.
Wow.
Done now. So,
Yeah. Is that military or
It's military, yeah.
Is it? So the RAF?
Navy, actually.
The Navy. Okay, because you always think, oh no, you must get the Navy. You think boats, RAF. You think
Definitely,
planes.
yeah, you always
but
get
actually,
that,
of course, a lot of planes in the Navy,
Definitely,
of course. Yeah, where do we think those planes come from? They're on the aircraft carriers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, so we don't want to mess with you
No,
then.
exactly. So.
I might get the chop. But you do this as a sort of a release because it's quite mindful.
It is, yeah. So it's a bit of a hobby. My mum started me off about 8-9 years ago now with a small little kit to make cards.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of escalated from there.
So was that one of those sets where, like a bit like a decoupage set, where you take them out and you can mount them on foam pads?
That's it, yeah.
And then you've progressed on now to cutting your own, using your own die, stencils and stamps and that sort of thing. Fantastic, brilliant stuff. So where can we find some of your crafty creations if we want to see them?
I have a site on Facebook it's called Such and Such Cards.
Such and Such Cards.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's where you're going to find everything from me.
So we'll look out there. And then, because you do have stalls sometimes and sell at markets and other places.
At Baytree at the moment.
Baytree. So for those of you that are not local, that would be Baytree Garden Centre,
That's it,
which is located not too far from here.
It isn't, no.
It's just a stone's throw.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get it. No. But they have a fantastic Christmas thing, don't they? They have a Christmas market and stalls.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Santa's there. Santa's at Baytree. Yeah.
So excited.
And you can feed the reindeers.
You can, yes.
So what you could do is you could pop along and see Annemarie and feed the reindeers and see Santa.
I know, get some fantastic cards.
What more could you want?
I know.
But if I can't get there and I wanted to make one, do you think you could help us out with that?
I could probably do that,
Could you? Fantastic. So what are we going to be doing today?
So basically we're going to make a simple card.
Okay.
So that card there.
Okay.
That's
fantastic. So these are like, so you've got flowers here, they're like gerberas almost, or it could be daisies, or...
Yeah, and then just a simple mum through the middle.
Brilliant.
That's all.
Great stuff. Yeah. Great stuff. Okay, so what do we need to get started?
So basically, we'll get everything all sorted. So we're going to get our main cards. We're going to use pink.
Okay.
So cut that to the shape you want.
Yes, and basically. Is this just sort of, what sort of card is this?
This is just any normal card.
Yeah.
So basically what we stock here in the shop.
Yeah, fantastic.
And then I just cut it to what I want, and then I use the punch to go around the sides.
Okay.
Which I'll show you in a minute.
Excellent.
So, and then we get our coloured card.
Yeah.
So this card here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to punch around the sides.
Okay.
So, and that.
Oh, I see. So
it,
it gives you the curve.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what punch you use, because this is for flowers.
Oh,
To
okay.
make flowers.
Yes.
So I can just use it to make these.
So that's good. So you make flower petals and things out of that?
Yeah,
I
you
understand.
can make big flowers, little flowers out of this.
This is a nifty little device.
Lovely, you get so many of these.
And it's called a flower punch board.
It is,
Who makes that then? We are memory. Oh, it's memory keepers. We are memory keepers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sold in all good craft shops.
So what we do is we'll punch it all the way round.
Okay.
So it's the shape of our card, basically. So
Okay.
it's just the same.
Great.
Okay.
Now, when you score these, or do you, I was going to say, when you fold these, do you score them, or do you? How do you fold yours?
I've got a scoring board.
Okay.
It's called a hoogie board.
Okay. Yeah.
So and they're really good.
Okay.
And then I just score it and then just fold it over.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Great stuff.
So I've got a white card as well.
Yeah.
What I always do is for my front card, my second piece, my patterned piece, centimetre difference.
Oh, okay.
Round.
All right. So is that so? It's a centimetre difference from the overall card. So it give you what, half a centimetre all the way
Yeah,
round.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
So and then I get my white card as well, which I do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Centimetre difference.
Yeah. Great stuff.
And that is your cards.
Okay,
Your piece of paper all done.
that was easy.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
We'll see you next week. It's not as easy as that.
No,
There's
it's
more
not.
to do.
No, there's definitely not.
Okay.
So we can do the flowers
Yes.
now, which I've already got cut out anyway. So
Yeah.
on these, and then for a little bit of decoration for them, okay, we're going to get our ink pad, okay, and then it's just going around the sides just to give it that little bit of extra, okay.
So it kind of accents the edges a
That's
little
it,
bit.
yeah. So
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. Oh, that's my job,
That
is
is
it?
your job.
Oh, right.
Now-
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't realise I was going to be participating.
Well, you can't just stand there and
No.
look pretty, can you?
Well, I can't even do that. Right, there we go. Good stuff.
And while you're doing that,
I'm getting in my fingers.
oh, it goes everywhere.
That's part of the fun.
So while you're doing that, I am
Okay.
going to put the mum.
Oh,
In the
okay.
middle.
So how are we going to do that?
So I'm going to get my white card and my dies that
Yeah.
I've got there, because it comes as a set. You only
Yes.
get one of each.
Yes.
So we have to double up on the mum.
Ah,
Yes.
alphabet dies.
I know.
Why is it that alphabet dies don't give you double
They
the
don't.
letters,
I know.
the most popular letters?
Yeah, because you have to buy two. That's it.
They've got their
That's
hand in
all
our
it is.
pocket, haven't they?
Definitely. So we're going to get our die cut machine ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are we using here?
This is a Big Shot.
Okay.
You can get Big Shot Plus,
Yeah.
which are bigger,
Yeah.
and they're for like A4 pieces.
Okay.
But we only want a little one.
So that's Sizzix.
Yes.
They make a lot of these sorts of
They
things,
do,
don't
yeah,
they?
lots.
Fantastic. And we're doing the white ones as well?
We are,
Well, I am
yes.
now. Too late.
Oh well. Just so we're gonna get our piece of card,
Yeah.
put it on our first plate, and then get our mum. You
Yeah.
can put it wherever you like, but I just like it in the middle.
Okay. So how are you going to make sure that when you put your next on,
Yeah.
that you get it in the right place? How does that?
So I
Is there a
do it
technique to it?
backwards. you
Okay.
see.
Yeah.
So I start off at the end
Yes.
and then work my way in.
Okay.
So I line it up so it looks about right.
Yeah.
So you've got the
Yeah.
first,
The
and then we're gonna die cut that.
Okay.
Then I keep the U in,
Yeah.
and I just move the M.
Oh, I
around.
see. Okay. Yeah.
So we get our top plate.
Yeah. That's important, isn't it, to get the plates the right way round? Is that right?
It depends really on how you want it, because of how you're cutting it.
Yeah.
You're going to score the bottom
Yes.
big time.
Okay.
So if you want a nice clean finish,
Yeah.
you want a fairly smooth top.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So
Perfect.
the one thing I do get when you get first
Yeah.
a new set of plates,
Yeah.
don't be frightened that it's going to make a crunching noise.
No, okay.
'Cause-
Oh, no, I've heard this before,
Yeah.
yeah. Because you're, oh, no, I've broken it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Actually, you haven't broken it, they
No,
do that.
you haven't.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting this all over the shop here.
That's all right. So that's your first one's done.
Okay.
So just take the M off,
Yeah.
get my puncher,
Okay.
so it comes out. I always like to keep my letters,
Okay.
so I've got like a big bag full of them. You never know when they can be handy.
I've got that all over my fingers now.
That's
Look.
all right.
You got your pokey tool.
Yeah, and then I put the M back on.
Okay.
Keep the U there so
Yeah.
I can align it up.
And then just run it through
And
again.
then just run it through. That's it. You don't
Now,
want-
some people have different preferences on this, don't they? Some
Yeah.
people go forward and then back.
Yeah.
Some people go all the way through.
Yeah.
Some people do it that way on. Some people do it that way on
Yeah,
of the machine.
exactly.
It's all personal preference,
It is
isn't it?
definitely, yeah.
Is this the first die cutting machine you've had?
This is actually.
Is
yes.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a lot of use out of it.
Well, can you tell?
Yeah. Yeah, and because of course you can use them as well, not just for die cutting, but for the embossing
Yeah,
and all sorts of stuff as
definitely,
well. Brilliant.
So that is your mum cut out.
Brilliant. That's easy.
I know it's very.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the flowers then as well.
Okay.
Okay, so what you can do as well, we're gonna make it so it pops out a bit more.
Yeah.
So we get our little scoring,
Okay.
and then you just do
Ah.
this. That's all it is.
I see.
It's all the way around. So just so it pops out.
I
That's all.
see. Ah. Okay.
So I'll give you those to do.
Okay.
Right, while I do the centres.
Okay.
So it's just a pipe cleaner.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Well, it's not just a pipe cleaner, is it?
Well, no,
It's a glittery pipe cleaner, sparkly pipe cleaner. And we know how you crafters like a bit of sparkle,
Oh yeah, definitely.
don't you?
Why not? I get glitter everywhere. So we're just going to bend it round, that's all. And then make sure it fits. And just cut it. That's it.
Okay.
So that'll fit like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. We'll do the same again for the other one, because we've got 2 flowers. So that's all ready for when you're finished.
She's lining the jobs up for me today.
I know.
Hey? Is this how they carry on in the Navy?
It is, yeah, definitely.
Hey?
You know.
In the Navy.
So while you're doing that,
Okay.
I am going to put some sticky tape on the back so that we can put our pattern card onto our card.
Okay.
So all it is just double-sided tape. It's as simple as that.
Brilliant. Well, listen, before we assemble your card, because we've got all the components now.
We do now, yeah.
And I don't know about you, this is quite thirsty work, I think.
I think so, definitely.
You know what we could do with?
Or we could have a brew, couldn't we?
What sort of brew?
Or a coffee.
A coffee?
tea, yeah.
Coffee or a tea?
Definitely.
As long as it's a crafty brew,
Oh, yeah,
we
definitely.
don't mind. We don't mind. So, while we're finishing off this, and before we put it together, just take a quick look at this.
Hi everyone, Jack here. Just wanted to show you a quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how to do some ruffled ribbon. This is a gorgeous ribbon from Ribbon Carousel, and I will show you how it works. So you can see I've added some, I don't know if you can see actually, I've added some double-sided tape here, and it's a very strong double-sided tape. Just take that up. Because I want it to hold what I'm doing. I'm going to turn it sideways to make it easier for you. Now what I would suggest is don't cut your ribbon. I'm going to use a fresh piece, and it's purely because you can't tell what length it's going to be, what length you're going to need until you get to the end of it. So get a good length of the ribbon and start by, let's have a neat edge on that, I think. I'm just going to trim that edge. So that it's quite neat. And I'm going to start by just putting a little fold in like so, because I don't want the rough edge showing. So a little fold, I'm going to start at the top there, and there's the first piece down, so you can see that's got nice hold there, and we're going to wiggle it from side to side. So there's one down, stuck there. I'm then going to pleat that up slightly and lay it down again, pleat it up slightly and down again. So I'm literally going from side to side and working my way down that taped edge. And it's nice because it adds a little bit of contrast to your card, a little bit of dimension. I'm working all the way down like so. And again, and all I'm doing is I'm using that finger there to lift it up and then bring it down on itself and to the bottom like so. So when I turn that round, I'll show you that, you can see it's nicely ruffled up and it adds some dimension. When you get to the bottom, you've got two choices. You can either cut it right at the edge of the card, or you can leave a little hangover which you can tuck around the back. I'm going to leave a hangover because I don't really like frayed edges. So you can see I've left a hangover. Turn that over. I'll add a little bit more tape to the back, and then take that over and stick it down. So there we have it. I'll just try and zoom out slightly so you can see it. There we go. From there I would add that to my card. So I'll add some more double-sided tape on the back, and I've got a card already laid up for it. If you're wondering what I'm using, it's a big ATG Scotch gun. It's fabulous. It's so tacky. I believe we do smaller versions of these now for the Scotch, for the crafters, but I've had this one for a good while, and it works for me. So there we go. So I've already got a card which I've just matted and laid with the same colour edging as what's on my card, and I'm going to place the card on the image on top of that with the ruffled ribbon and centralise it like so. And then the other thing that we can do, apart from the ruffled edge, is we can make a bow. I make my bows with my fingers. I know a lot of people like the bow maker, which is fabulous, but I'm so used to making mine with my fingers, I'll do it that way. Made a little bow like that, and I've left the ends quite long. Now what I'm going to do, let me just move the camera up so you can actually see what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it on the card at the top here. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue up there, and I'm going to stick that down like so. Now for the loops, for the ends of the ribbon, what's quite fun is if you ripple them along as well. So just a little bit of stick, so I've added that little bit of glue there, and I'm just going to again ruffle that up with, so it's given it a little bit of a dimension, and stick it down there. And then I'll put another tiny bit of stick, because I don't want the ribbon to hang over our face. I'll put another tiny bit of stick just above there. And again, I'll turn the ribbon on itself, like so, and stick. So that's the first bit down. And we'll move on to this edge. And just by adding a little bit of glue, so you can see I've a little bit of glue which I've got just there, again ruffling it up, sticking it once and adding one more piece of glue just there, and again that's where the sticky is, and I'm going to ruffle that up and stick that there. From there I would snip the edges off, like so, and the other one. And around. Like so. And that's it, finished. And I'll just zoom out so you can see that. And there we have it. Just tilt it so you can see it a bit better. There we go.
I know what you're thinking. It's smooth, you can't really do that. I hope you enjoyed the craft show, Quickie. We like to watch a quick craft show, Quickie, don't
definitely.
we? Hey? They're very inspirational, I find.
Oh,
You learn all sorts of techniques and tricks.
Definitely.
But never mind all that, because I'm here with Annemarie, and we are working on the mum card, aren't we? So, and she's roped me in. She keeps giving me little jobs to do.
Why not?
So, well, quite, I can't argue with that.
Exactly.
So, where did we get up to then?
We are up to the flowers bit now.
The flowers. Okay,
Yes,
so
so-
I've been curling the flowers then.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to assemble our flowers.
And we're
now.
going to assemble them. Okay.
So you can make it any way you like. So 2 pinks together and a white,
Okay.
or a pink, white, pink.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So
So
it's up
how
to
do
you.
we do that then?
So get our glue,
Yeah.
okay, and then you just dab a bit in the middle,
And which way up should they be? Do they want to be that way or that way?
either or.
Doesn't
That
matter.
depends on how
I'm
you
going to do
want the
mine
card.
that way.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Is that some? Is it like special glue that?
Not really. No.
Just high tack,
Just a-
fast
That's it. Yep.
glue. Okay. So just a little dab in the middle.
a
How
little
much-
bit in the middle. That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bit. I've had it for a while.
It's a bit like the toothpaste tube.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, there we
you
go.
go.
You don't want any more than that,
No,
do we?
that's it. No.
And let's do a little bit on there. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that one on there. And then I'm going to do that one on there. I've deliberately made mine sort of offset a little bit.
Oh, why not? Oh, so you can see the petals.
So you can see all the petals?
Yeah.
So you can see the petal.
The good thing though with this glue is that it dries clear.
Oh,
as well.
okay.
So it doesn't matter if you make a little
So
mistake.
if you make a bit of a mess.
Yeah, don't
So
matter.
if you're like me and Annemarie,
Oh yeah.
make sure you get clear glue.
Yeah, definitely. So in our centres,
Okay.
now, so a bit more glue
Okay.
in the middle
And
there.
this was our sparkly pipe cleaner.
Yeah, that's the one.
I often wonder how many pipes actually get cleaned with pipe cleaners these days, and how many people actually buy them for craft.
Oh yeah.
Because all sorts of craft use pipe
Oh
cleaners,
yeah,
don't they?
definitely.
There we go. Good stuff.
Yeah, so that is that. The flowers
Perfect.
done when they stick.
Yeah. Look at that. I like that.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's
Very
not bad, is
nice.
it?
So for our next bit is just a bit of decoration.
Okay.
Really.
Yeah.
So I've cut off 2.
A swirly bit.
Although they are, you get all sorts of different ones, especially in here.
Yeah.
You know, so these are 2 that I got
Okay.
from the craft shop here.
Oh, okay. From the craft
Yeah.
outlet.
Yeah, so it's a die. You just run it through a die machine,
Yeah.
and out it pops.
And out it pops.
Yeah.
And then you use your pokey tool, poke it out, and
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
So, start assembling our card. So, what I do is make sure that I've got it at the right, because if you can see, I can put it that way and it looks completely different.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Make sure it's the
So
right
it's
way
the
around.
right way around.
Yeah. Perfect.
So you just peel off the back,
Okay.
which can be a bit annoying.
Yeah.
And while I'm doing this, you can get
Shall I do
the
this one?
card, but you want the foam pads on the back.
Okay. Because
Okay.
we're going to make it stand off.
We are, yes.
Okay. How many of these should I put on then?
See, I normally do
the
the
right way
corners
Yeah.
and then the centres.
Ah, so it doesn't fall down
That's
the
it,
middle.
yeah.
That's it.
But I also, when I put in those on, is
Yeah.
count how many I've put on,
Okay.
so that I know how many backs I've got to take off.
Oh, okay. Otherwise
Yeah.
you forget.
Yeah, and that's it. And then you've got a hunt.
To be honest,
for the one.
Annemarie, I thought you were being a bit tight when you said that. Now, I happen to know that there's a technique for taking the backers off these using the
right.
pokey tool.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I pinch your pokey
can.
tool? I'm not saying I'm any good at doing it. There we go. There's one.
Right,
Get it?
even I learn something
There we
new
go.
every day.
There we go. There we go. When you've done as many card shows as I have, but not on the craft show.
Nah.
There we go. This is why you've got to count how many you put on,
Yeah, definitely.
isn't it?
Oh yeah. I always end up,
There we go.
especially the main ones, I always forget, and then it just lifts off.
Yeah. You think, why is that not sticking?
Exactly.
I'm not making this look very easy. There's a good reason for that. It's not very easy. There we go. But sometimes with the little ones, you see,
Yeah.
I've seen
You can
people
do.
do that.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and that's it. And that just helps to. There we go.
lovely. Right, so now
There we go.
we can put. Always find where your opening
Yes.
is first. And then you just put that on there. So that is your main card.
Yeah.
Now, done.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So we just need to have the embellishments.
That's it, yes.
Great
So-
job.
So we can add our flowers.
Okay.
So what I try and do is, before I assemble anything, I've got all my things cut out
Yeah.
and everything else, is I just place them
Yeah.
so that I know where they're going
Okay.
or where I want them to go.
Yeah.
And that way, if something isn't right, doesn't look right,
You know
Like-
now rather
Yeah.
than later.
exactly, so they're stuck down,
Oh, I get
and
you.
that's it.
Perfect.
So if we want it like that, then that's it.
Great.
Now we can start sticking it down.
Okay. So what should we use to stick those down? Do we use the glue again?
We can use the glue,
Yeah.
yeah, or we can use the foam pads.
Foam pads.
I always use a bit of glue.
You use the glue.
really. Yeah.
Shall I put the foam pads on the back of the flowers and you
Yes.
put the glue on the back
Sounds
of the...
good.
on
Sounds like
there.
a plan. And we just dab it all over on these because they're so fiddly.
Yes.
And then I just add them on.
It's
know
nice
roughly-
participating.
Good.
I don't get to
Well-
have a go very often.
Well, I couldn't let you just stand there,
No.
do nothing. Well, I did all the work, you know.
I've got to earn the keep.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, oh! Look, I've lost my centre bit
Oh,
to the
dear.
flower. Need to be a bit more liberal with the glue. There we go. Good job. That's because I
Lovely.
don't think I pressed mine down.
Ah. Depends. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Oh, that one's come off as well. It wasn't dry, you see,
Yeah.
when I had it upside down. There we go. That's why we use clear glue.
Or hot glue.
Or hot glue.
Hot glue is a
There you
better
go.
one.
Using the hot glue gun.
Yes.
Not sure they'd let me use a hot glue gun here.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd bring mine.
I'll be going to say bye and my hands will be stuck to the counter.
So we've finished our card,
Fantastic.
but we can add some other bits to it.
What can we add to it?
We've got some butterflies here.
Okay, some butterflies,
So,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
So we can add some of those. Depends on how many you want.
Okay.
Or we can have some little gems.
Okay. Why don't we put a couple of each?
Why not?
That sounds like a good idea.
There you go.
So how are these stuck?
A little bit of glue.
Oh, a little bit of
Yes.
glue. Okay. Oh, I'm dropping them all over the place.
That's all right, don't worry, they go everywhere.
Right.
And then just place them on your card.
I don't know where to put them. Oh, it's sticking to my finger. I better just put a couple on because we're running out of time.
I think so. Right.
Well, Anne-Marie, had a cracking time today.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I should have to do a bit more of this. Do you think you can come back and... oh, I'll put another one there. Do you think you can come back and do another one for us?
I can do, yes. Sure.
That'd be fantastic. It's been great to have you on.
Thank you.
Whereabouts can we find you? Just remind us one more time.
So on Facebook, such and such cards.
Such and such.
Yes.
Such and such cards. Fantastic. Well, until next time, we will see you all again very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.